Hello everybody and welcome back. We got some pretty sweet new release Greelight. Alright, we're going to run down these vehicles. We're not going to be cracking these open, but we will take a detailed look at them through the package. I love collecting Greelight, and I do display the King of Crunch stuff, but I do display them in their package. Just as they're obviously a bit bigger, they don't really fit in anything, and I don't have a proper display case to open them. But we'll run down these. These are new release stuff. This is Series 5. I haven't been buying all of the vehicles in each series. The price of these have went up to almost $10 a vehicle, so the price on this stuff is adding up real quick. Especially with, obviously, with you guys can see in my previous videos, I collect a lot of diecast, not just one particular brand. So, but like I say, this is Series 5, 1978 Ford F350 BFT. I thought this one was pretty cool. It had nice detailing. The body itself is pretty stock looking, but it's got the nicely detailed front end. You got the big bumper, the winch, Ford logo. Got the motor sticking out of the hood there. Chrome roll bar, or the light bar, and you got some items in the back there. But you got this nice wood grain, very nice. And we move to the back. We got detailed lights. I mean, almost all their vehicles are. Greelight does a phenomenal job. Detailed. You got the rear diff has a unique little cover there. But in the back, you got your gas tank. And I'm not sure what those are, but either maybe some toolboxes or something. But nice attention to detail. I quite liked this old Ford. More of a Chevy guy, but I thought this was a pretty nice one to add to the collection. And then we got the 1972 Chevy C20 Gentle Ben 1. More what I like to collect in terms of Chevy trucks. A little bit more of a, I guess, interest of mine, I guess. But the graphics on this one is pretty cool. I thought it was neat because it has a big grizzly bear, and the letters are done in pink, which is always cool to see. Bear 4x4, but pretty nice detailing on these. This is a pretty cool set. I'll definitely be collecting as many of these as I can get that I like. Like I say, I can't collect, just can't do them all anymore. They're just, it's just crazy. Nicely detailed though, all the way around. These are the kind of the smaller tire version, but these are pretty neat. These are a pretty new release, so I can't remember. I don't know what series you're up to. I don't keep up with them all, but 1974 Ford F250 Bigfoot #1. This one here is Series 4. I should have mentioned that. So this one, so the first one was Series 5, Series 3. This one is Series 4. Lots of detailing. Everybody's kind of seen this one quite a bit. This is obviously the most popular, but you got the KC for the lights on the grill. It's nice detailing. It's obviously a very similar casting to the first one, with all the accessories in the back. It's the same truck. It's a different year, but very same styling, I guess. But this one has a ton of logos. You got the motor sticking out. You got Summit Racing, Bigfoot on the door, Firestone. Very cool. Got the Firestone big off-road tires. Pretty neat. And of course, you got the detailing on the back. You got the rear lights, bumper. I don't know what the license plate says. Can't quite make that out, but. And of course, you got the tanks and the stuff in the rear cargo. Pretty cool. Can't go wrong with collecting the Bigfoots. I actually have. Let me grab it. I got one of these guys opened up here. So this one here is a bit of a different. A series. This was their more of their limited edition. This was a hobby exclusive. It has these smaller tires, as you can see, compared to those guys. The tires are about half the size there. So, but we'll take a close look at this guy out of the package. They're basically the exact same casting, just different size tires. But these are just stunning. The amount of detailing that goes into these small little castings. Bigfoot. Even got the little mural of the monster truck on the side there under the Firestone. Pretty cool. The www.bigfoot.com. A little cargo in the back, you can get a little better look there. But yeah, tons of detailing. They offered these in, you know, dirty versions, different non-chrome rims, chrome rims, all kinds of stuff. This one here is fairly low, 910. They're all labeled on the bottom there, if you can see it. But all these metal body, they are a plastic base with the suspension there. But this is one that we opened up, which was pretty cool. I do open up some of my stuff, but I don't have the space for it. And if I'm going to store it, it's much nicer to store them in the packaging. It's a lot safer that way. All right, and up next we got the Series 4, 5, and 6. This is the King of Crunch, their big wheel version of the Bigfoot, but in all three variations from each series. So let's take a look. We got 1996 Ford F-250 Bigfoot number 5. And this, like I said, this one here is Series 4. Look at the amazing attention to detail. You even got the Summit Racing there on the chassis. And it even says, oh, Bigfoot 4x4.com. Firestone on the tires, the massive, massive tires. Tons of logos, detailing. You got the spoiler. You got the Firestone Summit, Odyssey batteries. Can't quite make out those guys. But just tons and tons of logos and details. You got the Bigfoot on the back. You got the Summit Racing again on the chassis, which is very cool. Plastic chassis. Can't see what the number is on this one. But this is one version of the Bigfoot with the big wheels. The next version, this one's still the 1996. This is the Bigfoot number 7. So basically all the same, but different paint schemes. So this one here doesn't feature the Summit Racing on the chassis. It's got still got the front spoiler, but you can see on the variation, I mean obviously the paint color is different with the colored stripes on the side, but if you look closely, that one has a rear kind of spoiler piece on the back. With this version it does not. Still has the same overhang on the front of the cab, but not on the back. And the back logos are the same. Again, no extra logos down there, but you get a ton of logos in here. See if we can zoom in real close. I don't know if we can focus on that, but lots of logos there. This one does feature similar logos as well, if we can get in there. But pretty neat. Some small variations, nothing too crazy in them. But if you like the big wheel versions, these are pretty cool. And this one here is a little tougher to find. 1996 again, Ford F-250 Bigfoot number 5. So this is the same as the Series 6 and Series 4. This is the exact same truck, but the dirty version. Pretty cool. Tons of mud sprayed everywhere on this. Pretty neat how they did that. However they managed, because you can tell they do it pretty good, because you can still read the Summit. But that is absolutely stunning. It's all sprayed up the hood. Tires are just covered in it. All down the side. The back. Very cool. Suspension's all covered in mud. How did that Bigfoot 4x4.com just be so clear like that? Interesting. But you got it all sprayed up on the hood, or on the hood, the roof. I thought this was pretty cool. And again, like I say, all of this diecast you see, or pretty much see unless I mention otherwise, like I've said in the other previous videos, is this is all found on the pegs. So I know a lot of people say, oh, they don't waste their time, you can't find this stuff. And I don't do any of I don't go to the managers, I don't try to get any sort of stock or anything like that. But I go frequently. You gotta source frequently. That's the biggest thing I can say that I find, is going to your store consistently, checking. I go multiple times a week. Even if I'm there to just get groceries, I take a quick glance just to make sure. I stop my way home. This is the only way to get this stuff on the pegs without paying a higher premium online. So, I mean, if you're not willing to do that, I mean, you can go online. You can absolutely pay a higher premium. You're going to pay shipping. But you can get it. You can get cases of this stuff. It's not like it's that limited. You can definitely find it. But in store is still a bit cheaper. It's not necessarily a ton cheaper depending on what it is. But I'm hunting for green machine in these. I would love to find a green machine version. That would be awesome to add. But you can definitely find these in store if you're looking for them. So hopefully everybody enjoyed. I got a ton more Greelight coming, so definitely stay tuned. And thanks for watching. Bye. Almost forgot to compare this little guy to these. Amazing to see the size difference. Same truck, but my God, look at the tires on this. Huge. Pretty neat, though. Pretty neat to see the big wheel version and the small wheel version. And then you got even the, I guess, the medium size wheel version. Got all three. That's pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Bye.